if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
The Heritage Cup tournament continues. Bomber Dave Mastic will go one-on-one with Trent Mastiff. The semis to see who goes on to face A-Kid. The NXT UK kicks off with tag team action between The Hunt, Wild Boar, and Primate, along with Eddie Dennis. They take on Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams, and at least Kenny Williams is not being forced to dance like Amir Jordan. I said to myself, if I see that, I'm gonna be like, how long is that shit gonna keep going? This is like, so they really didn't do that, so that was good. In the end, double flying headbutt, a dual one by The Hunt, and they connect and they get the victory, and the team looks strong. And it's like the guy saying commentary, I think that this is what they needed. They needed somebody like Eddie Dennis to be their manager, advisor, whatever his role is. And they may have tag team gold aspirations in the future, and even a title shot if they keep going the way they're going. Now, you see Massive and Seven, they made each other better and competed against one another all over the indies. And now they are in the WWE and are looking to join A-Kid in the finals, but it can only be one. And apparently Trent Seven, he approached Dave Mastiff to make him better in the ring. They helped each other all out throughout their career prior to WWE, and now it's all about them now. And it's about them individually. And Trent Seven said that he didn't need Dave Mastiff's help at all. Well, not now anyway. Now Jack Stars versus Rampage Brown. And Rampage Brown has terrorized the UK for 20 years and now is in NXT UK. He went up against guys like Drew McIntyre, Aleister Black, and in the end he hits the powerbomb, a sit-out style, and gets a victory in his NXT UK debut. And he was approached backstage and pretty much just told all the guys to step it up, to pretty much bring your A game, because Rampage Brown is here. Pretty Deadly and Ashton Smith and his partner, I forget his name, have words, and it looks as if they are headed for a match. I mean, Pretty Deadly's only focused on the tag team titles, while Ashton Smith and his boy there were just acting like clowns, pretending to have interview, like mics in their hand, doing an interview. I mean, it's just NXT UK's version of the New Day. A couple of guys that act like silly clowns. I mean, but let's move on. Go to Cy Brookside, who comes out to the ring and will face Nina Samuels. It's a competitive match, but a cartwheel on the top rope leads one to think Nina Samuels was, she looked like she had a knee injury, but was she faking it? Whether knee or leg injury, but Cy Brookside is not buying it, and she ends up rolling up Nina Samuels for the easy pin. And Nina Samuels, turns out she wasn't faking it. She delivers a super kick, and then she hits that neck breaker, the one that they call the Oshigoroshi, the one that Styles hits. They're calling it the Nina Goroshi. Clever with the wording there, but she beats up Cy Brookside on the rampway, and this looks like it's going to be the beginning of a feud between them, possibly. It's a very good match. It was a very, very competitive match, so I wouldn't mind seeing them doing it again, but it's got to be for something online, maybe a shot at the champion. Now, Sam Gradwell talks about how he may lose in a multi-man match, but one-on-one, especially against Joe Coffey, it will be a different situation. And then Alexander Wolf comes in and asks Gradwell, does he hear himself talk? And pretty much tells him to get his act together. So is there some kind of thing there where he may get some advice from Alexander Wolf. Maybe join Pit Imperium. I don't know. Imperium is pretty set with their 4, but don't know what that's all about. But we'll just see as the weeks unfold. Now, in the finals, well, in the main event, I say, it's Dave Mastiff versus Trent Seven in the semifinals. In the Heritage Cup tournament, and we already see A-Kid advance to the finals. He beat Noam Dar. Now let's go round to round. Now round 1, and no fall is earned, but it was a physical round. I always say the tournaments are like they're filling out processes when it's a filling out process when it comes to the first round. But also sometimes these guys are really winded because they're rushing to get a pin. And let's move on to a magistral cradle, or just a roll-up cradle by Trent Seven, and he picks up a fall in the second round. They move on to the third round, and Mastiff knocks out Seven, but it didn't count as the time expired, and Seven is still up 1 fall to 0. Powerbomb to Seven, who is set up in the corner, and Mastiff hits a cannonball in the corner and pins Seven, and is up on the board, and both men have knotted it up 1 fall apiece to end round 4. Now, for some reason, I don't know if the network just decided to cut it because for time, but for all of a sudden, round 5 was gone. Like, what happened to round 5? Maybe it was wrongly labeled to say round 6, but anyway, Trent Seven hits the burning hammer like a Death Valley driver like slam, and Seven advances to the finals. And perhaps Seven's desire to win this tournament is still within reach. He talked about how he has to win this one. He's looking to prove himself, I guess. He's one of the veterans, one of the old school guys when it comes to the UK brand. He's a tag team champion in NXT with Tyler Bate, and he has never held a singles title, and I'm pretty sure he'd like to move up. Maybe the tournament will help him to get in line to get a shot at the NXT UK championship. And I'm pulling for him. He's one of my favorites. Like him and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain. They're a very, very good team. Tyler Bate's been MIA pretty soon. I don't know where he's been. I haven't seen him in like a number of maybe a couple months. So hopefully we'll see him come up and wrestle. But I enjoyed NXT UK as I always do. Very, very good set of matches. All of them, even the women's match was good. Very competitive, like I said. The tag team, very brutal. The tag team match between The Hunt and Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams. Very, very competitive as well. And, that's my recap on my rundown and thoughts on NXT UK for the 12th of November 2020. And for those of you who stopped by and checked out my video, I appreciate it. And in closing, as always, take care.